But shit. Okay, so school for me was like certain teachers. You know what I'm saying? They was on their shit. Then you had I forgot the volleyball coach. I can't think of her name. It was a woman.
We
She
had a
taught
volleyball
weight.
team.
Yeah, if any. She was the teacher for weight training.
Mm.
She had a BMW.
Miss, I want to say Miss Burlington, but I feel like that's wrong
I
as
feel like that's
hell.
wrong as hell, but yeah, she was telling me like once you on like a BMW and you ain't gonna want to drive no other car and all this shit. She was chopping it up, and then she was like, "You got to know certain things, so you don't have to do them twice. Because if you do them twice, you're gonna have to spend more money, and you might not be able to get your money back." Because she was saying how she got her house redid, and she didn't know she was gonna need a bigger furnace. And I'm like, a lot of people don't know like little small shit like that,
Yeah,
depending on if you ain't grow up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
she ended up having to get a bigger furnace, whoop de whoop, and things of that nature. But what's your like? What type of things you like to do with restaurants and shit like that? You like to eat at?
Anywhere that got steak,
What's your favorite
it's
steak?
like no, I don't know any of them. I don't care
See, she one of them motherfuckers. We
as
was
long
just
as
talking about.
it's medium rare. Yes, I like my steak bloody. Don't give me
Okay,
no fucking well done steak. I'm not gonna eat it. If
I ain't doing the bloody joint. I'm medium well, but you gotta cook that bitch right. A lot of people don't know how to cook medium well steaks, and a lot of people like steaks rubbery and
that
shit, and
shit,
that
that
overcooked
medium,
ass.
that
What's the name?
well done steak tastes like you eating a tire. What I did for my birthday, I went to the steak place. Damn, I can't even remember the name of it, but it was a nice ass steak place. Steak food was good as hell.
I
And
don't even want to
the
talk about your birthday because you threw me off. You was looking nice and shit on the pictures, and then you was saying like, "Oh no, whoop de whoop." I'm like, "Damn, dog." I want to slide in your inbox like, "What the fuck happened?"
well, I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking
You made a
about?
post like something about like the worst birthday or some shit you was saying. I'm like, man, I don't want to talk about your birthday. You talking
I
about the
don't want to
steak
talk.
and shit.
I
I know
just
you don't
that
want to talk about.
weekend was hot fucking trash. But the restaurant was great.
Oh, so that was the
The
highlight.
Yeah, that was the highlight. The food was great. The prices was great. The drinks was great. And not only that, but at the time, like I guess during that time, we kind of went close to closing, so we ended up having like the whole entire restaurant to ourselves.
Yes,
So
what's up? That
yeah,
shit peaceful. I had wanted to get you on here before Christopher Columbus Day to drop some shit on Christopher Columbus Day. So, hey, friend, how are you doing? How do you feel about Christopher Columbus? Before you answer your question, I'm gonna allow you to think, and I'm gonna tell our viewers what she probably thinking. The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace and Rios. All right, so back to you.
period. Christopher
Lloyd
Columbus.
Banks too. Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, that's Lloyd Banks' real name?
Christopher Lloyd.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, Christopher Columbus, as we know, I think as everybody should know, is a fucking colonizer.
Talk that shit, Queen.
who got on the boat and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go look for some spices." Came here and was like, "Oh man, y'all gotta be Indians," which is how
Yeah.
Indians.
They really was
And
trying to send that nigga off the edge of the earth because they thought Earth was flat and he was gonna go off the edge of the earth. The
first of
Bermuda
all,
Triangle.
I don't think people understand like collectively, right? How dumb troglodytes are. Troglodytes are cavemen are white people.
Caucasian.
Yeah, Caucasoids.
Talk
So
your
like
shit. That's why she
how?
here.
Like how? What? Like it just you just went to a whole other land. It was like, yeah, this me right here. We just gonna kill all y'all off. Y'all can put up y'all little fight or whatever, but we gonna go ahead and get y'all some, chemical and biological warfare. Give y'all smallpox, yellow jack fever. Take y'all on a trail of
Hindsight,
tears.
not hindsight, but I'm gonna do a plug. I don't know how you say it in the proper context. AIDS. But go ahead.
That too. So it's just like, and then how they wrote it in the history books, like he was just such a great discoverer. That's why I be talking about.
Because like 6-year-old me, Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, you know,
It's
you be thinking they be having them fuck ass Thanksgiving.
He was a rapist, all that shit.
Yeah, they be having them fuck ass Thanksgiving shows and shit. They be talking about the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, and they try to make it seem
romanticize
like they just try to make it seem like it was just a happy fucking moment when it was damn near 1.2 million Native Americans, and now they down by like the hundreds of thousands. That's genocide. White people have been genociding,
and you know now they scared. They panicking. That's why they want to do that abortion bill. But we don't stay on Christopher before we get to all that shit. But look. A lot of people don't know Christopher Columbus set on the coast of Africa before he took that all the way to the United States of whatever it was back then. He set on the coast, and that's how he knew where the people was at to go get. You see what I'm saying? He was outside of Ghana and things of that nature. That's why Ghana got all these little historical things where, you know what I'm saying, they say it'll bring tears to you. It'll make you feel sick to just see where they had people captive at. And I think Senegal, I believe, has one too. So it's just a whole bunch of shit that go into. But he was a thief. He was a rapist. He
a serial murderer.
I can't even say a serial murder because you know you got like kingpins, drug lords, overlords.
Yeah, or you can say what sadist masochist, I guess.
Yeah, some shit like that because he was not a serial killer. Because we know serial killers. You know what I'm saying? Like just riding around the neighborhood, somebody that got more than 2 bodies. We might not know they got more than 2 bodies. We might not know they got a body, but you know what I'm saying?
I hope I don't know any serial killers, and if I do, just keep that shit to yourself.
I'm saying, you know, niggas that be beefing and just be
keep that shit to yourself. But no, yeah,
I know some person.
So the whole Native American thing, the Christopher Columbus thing, and the fact that it's taken what year is this? 2020.
Yeah.
Like, for people to realize, like, oh, this shit is fake, and that's why I be like, if Christopher Columbus in that story is fake, just imagine how all the other things that we've heard growing up and how fake that shit is. That's why it's important for motherfuckers to read, because the school books, look, that's white. All of that shit is just white out.
And then, you know, somebody said something to me like, yeah, I think they should teach the history, but in a way where it's not going to make them mad. That's whitewash.
It's like, why do we care so
much?
Why
we can't tell the truth?
About how they feel.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about how we feel. They don't give a fuck about how we live.
And there's a lot of them don't understand it. Because it was the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the owners that's friends with Meek Mill. He was like, he really didn't understand what Meek Mill was going through.